Okay. Okay, Gigi. We got Gigi Gostas, Dallas songwriter extraordinaire, and she's going to perform for us for about 30 minutes, Gigi. And we'll tweak you as you go, but I think you're set, probably set pretty about right. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I had it where we tested it the other day.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so, well, good evening, everybody. This is my first attempt at anything live on Facebook, so we'll see how it goes. Before I start, though, I do want to thank all of the Dallas Songwriter Board members for all that they do for us as songwriters, especially Harry. I know everybody works hard, but Harry is really amazing in what he's been able to do and help us learn how to do all this Zoom business and getting our sound good and all this kind of stuff. So, Harry, you're greatly appreciated.
Oh, shucks. Thank you.
So, anyway, I'm going to start out with a song I wrote a few years ago. It's called People Lie. And I was lied to by a good friend, and it just kind of devastated me for a minute. And you know what songwriters do, we write songs about that kind of stuff. So I wrote this with a good friend, Taylor Lewis. People Lie. When I was young in school, I learned the golden rule. Family and friends are with you till the end. But along the way, there would be some pain, 'cause people lie all the time. You can try to change their minds, but people lie. A couple years ago, I met you on the road, but I didn't know you had someone at home. Well, that's not how I live. You get back what you give. People lie all the time. You can try to change their minds, but people lie. People lie. Looking back on life, how fast time can fly. Tried to teach my kids, lying never wins. It's not what you take, it's what you leave behind. 'Cause people lie all the time. You can try to change their minds, but people lie. People lie.
That is one. What do y'all think about the volume? Sounds good? Okay.
It's pretty good.
So it sounds okay? Everything's good out there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
So this next song, a song I wrote quite a few years back. I used to live in California, and when I moved down to Southern California from the Bay Area, I only had one friend that lived down there, and we would go out and kind of hang out and drink and party and meet people and stuff. And you know, that's how you meet people, go to bar and drink, right? Which I don't do anymore, but for at least the last 25 years. But anyway, so I wrote a song about that. This song is called Now We Are Through. Happened when I hit this town, my first night out just running around. I must have been an easy mark. Met you and you stole my heart. You planned to take your time to weave your web of life. It lasted for a while. I was hypnotized by your eyes, but now we are through. And I don't care what you do. Threw away a love you're not worthy of. I'm gonna find someone new. Ooh, now we are through. We started out by having some fun, out all night until the morning sun. We were together all the time. Now it's hard to get you off my mind, but now we are through. And I don't care what you do. You threw away a love you're not worthy of. I'm gonna find someone new. Ooh, now we are through. I gave you all I got. You left me alone all night. Well, I've got news for you. Now we are through. Now we are through. And I don't care what you do. You threw away a love you're not worthy of. I'm gonna find someone new. Ooh, now we are through. Now we are through. Now we are through. Thank you so much. I miss having my friend Bill with me. He would be playing some lead guitar for me, but this kind of came up quickly, so I'll have him next time.
Now, Gigi,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Mhm.
I think everything sounds perfect. I'm just wondering, because of, if I have my earphones up too high, I can't tell if your overall volume is high or low. Does she need to come up any, or is she about right?
I think she's about right.
Okay.
Okay, good. We'll let you go. It sounds great. It sounds great. It looks great. I love your studio and everything you got there.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, this, for those that might be out there looking at this or watching it later, this is my home studio here. I renovated this room last year about this time. And so, yeah, all my stuff is in here. I spent a lot of time in here. I actually have 2 desks in here. My work desk over here. I work from home now because of all this COVID business. So, and it's actually nice. I didn't think I'd like working from home, but I really kind of do. It's kind of nice. I know my dog loves it. Speaking of my dog, who knows? She might see something outside and you'll hear her barking in the background. Her name is Sophie. So this next song is a song that I wrote in Nashville 3 years ago, I guess it was. I was at a songwriting conference, and it's called The Best Time of Day, and I wrote it with Tim Morgan, Wayne Duke, Joyce Grennan, and Amanda Williams. Amanda Williams is a professional songwriter and has cuts on Garth Brooks records, so I feel honored to be in the same category with her, or even on a song with her. So, but we wrote this, and it actually was meant for a guy to sing it, so I asked permission to change one of the lines in the first verse so that I could sing it. Called The Best Time of Day. Got this picture of us right here on my desk, and every time I look at it, it takes my breath, laying down beside me on a moonlit beach. It just ain't fair what you're doing to me, darling. You pulling at me effortlessly like the moon tugs on the sea. You do that to me. And when the sun sinks down and it's time to play, the night time is the best time of day. Ooh, ooh. All day is work, 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 caught up in the grind. The memory of your kissing messing with my mind. Ain't no way to turn it off when you turn me on. I'm counting down the minutes till I get back home, darling. You pulling at me effortlessly like the moon tugs on the sea. You do that to me. When the sun sinks down and it's time to play, the night time is the best time of day. Darling, you pulling at me effortlessly like the moon tugs on the sea. You do that to me. When the sun sinks down and it's time to play, the night time is the best time. You Thank you.
That's wonderful.
Okay.
Really good.
Thank you. Thank you, Harry. And everybody else out there that's listening, I do appreciate it. This is weird with all this. I've watched so many of these live on Facebook things and never had the courage to do it. So Harry kind of threw me in the deep end of the pool here. But anyway, this next song is a song that I wrote at a songwriting conference about 5-6 years ago, facilitated by Amanda Williams, by the way. And she had a workshop thing, and one of her things was she put us in little groups. And I got paired up with a couple of young 15-year-old girls, and I was 60 at the time. And I thought, what in the world? How am I going to write a song with two 15-year-old girls? I'm old enough to be their grandmother. And at the time, I had this subject matter that was on my mind, bothering me a lot. An actor and some other people, Robin Williams and several people, had committed suicide, and it was on my mind. And so the task at hand was to come up with an idea, come up with lyrics, come up with music, melody, and write a song. We had 2 hours to do this. And I wrote it with Abby Cohn and Veronica Rulli. Abby Cohn just signed with Valerie Music in Nashville. She's a very, very talented singer. And she actually put this song on her first independent release, so I guess you could say I'm actually a published songwriter. Now, I'm going to sing this song, and I will say, Abby can do it a lot better than me, but I like the song, so I'm going to play it. It's called I'll Be Your Someone. Wipe your tears, I am here. This pain is tender Take a breath, no need to worry. And through this haze, you'll find your way. I'll be standing right beside you. Take my hand, I'm here to guide you through the rain, through the pain. Things will change, and you'll be okay. There isn't anyone who has no one. There's always someone who understands. I know what you're going through, 'cause I was just like you. So here I am, I'll be your someone, so you don't have no one. Someday you'll see all the little things that make this life worth it, and you'll finally find your purpose through the rain, through the pain. Things will change, and you'll be okay. There isn't anyone who has no one. There's always someone who understands. I know what you're going through, 'cause I was just like you. So here I am. Through the rain, through the pain, things will change, and you'll be okay. There isn't anyone who has no one. There's always someone who understands. I know what you're going through, 'cause I was just like you. So here I am, I'll be your someone, so you don't have no one. I'll be your someone. Thank you so much. Nice to hear a little clap every now and then. It's weird with this live thing. You know, when you're in a gig somewhere, people clap sometimes, and so it's weird when you're doing the virtual thing. You're just imagining it, I guess. Let's see. I have time for a couple more. So, don't trust myself to remember all the words, so I'm cheating with a tablet on this one. So a good friend of mine that lives in Denver, Kelly Cameron, and I've known her for a really long time. I knew her in California. At the time when I went up to visit her in Denver, she was, in the next 6 months, was going to be moving to LA to move her business to Los Angeles. She thought she wanted to go back to Los Angeles. And she met a guy right before she left, and they had a long distance relationship for about a year, and now she's back in Denver, and they live together. Kevin is her boyfriend, and I call him Doc Holliday. So anyway, I wrote this song. I give her my writing credit on it because she gave me the idea for the hook, and it is her story. So it's called Sweet Love. walked our dogs around. Timing wasn't right when you walked into my life, as I was on my way to a new job in LA. I tried so hard to find some way I could stay. Spending my last night with you wasn't what I planned to do. Sweet love, what are we gonna do? Sweet, sweet love, I don't wanna get away from you. I need you here with me, and not so far away. Every time I leave, it's so hard not to stay. Something's gonna have to change, one of our lives rearranged, 'cause I don't wanna live all my life alone, no. Only time will tell what our future holds, yeah. What I have right now will do. Long weekends, hotel room, sweet love, what are we gonna do? Sweet, sweet love, don't wanna get away from you. What I have right now will do. Long weekends, hotel room, sweet love, what are we gonna do? Eh? Sweet, sweet love, I don't wanna get away from you no more, no more. Sweet love, not away from you no more, no more. Sweet love, not away from you. Ooh, 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 ooh.
One more, one more song.
One more song. All right. This last one. I started out this set with a song I wrote with Taylor Lewis, and I'm going to end with a song that I wrote with him. I don't hear you. Somebody's got their mic on.
Yeah.
There we go. This is called Jukebox in a Bar. It's about somebody wandering through life with really no place to land, just kind of running around. And before I end this, I do want to say thank you again to all the board members of the Dallas Songwriter Association. It's a really great organization. It's not expensive to be a member, and we got some great people here. We got a fantastic board, and Harry Hewlett is our champion. He just does so much, I can't even tell you what he does, but we couldn't do this without Harry. And also thank you to the Opening Bell for having our second Wednesday of the month Songwriter Night for Dallas Songwriters. So, this is called Jukebox in a Bar, and thank you everybody for listening, those of you that did. break a little silence with a couple of songs. Little Willie Nelson, some Haggard and Jones. I swear I've asked this bridge 1,000 times. I hope these headlines lead me home tonight. And money's made on the road every day. Destinations lead me astray. The only place that I feel at home is with a jukebox in a bar, and it's playing a country song. I see a little neon light flashing up ahead. I pull up and walk in. It's empty and dead, except for that jukebox up against the wall, shining and playing songs about alcohol. And money's made on the road every day. Destination may lead me astray. The only place that I feel at home is with a jukebox in a bar, and it's playing a country song. Money's made on the road every day, and destination and lead me astray. The only place that I feel at home is with a jukebox in a bar, and it's playing a country song. Playing a country song. A jukebox in a bar. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
everybody, give her a big hand. Way to go! That was great. That was wonderful.
Thank you, Harry. Appreciate it.
I tell you, that you sounded good. You sounded
Thanks.
good. Okay. Well, I think during your last verse and chorus, Jerry Alice finally got her sound, so she can go next now.
Okay.
We had a little excitement going through that whole thing. We couldn't get her sound going. Anyway, okay. Well, thank you very much, Gigi. You sounded great. You sounded great.